basic theory of proportion, continued proportion, mean proportion and third proportion. Also, we have solved some problems based on that. Today, we will solve some different types of problems on proportion. Problem number 1. If A is to B equals to 3 is to 5 and B is to C equals to 4 is to 7, find A is to C. Here, A is to B equals to 3 is to 5 given. That is why we can say that A by B equals to 3 by 5. Also, B is to C equals to 4 is to 7. That is why B by C equals to 4 by 7. Now, if we multiply this A by B and this B by C, what we will get? A by B into B by C, that will be equal to this 3 by 5 multiplied by 4 by 7. 3 by 5 multiplied by 4 by 7. Okay, because these two are left hand side, they have been multiplied, so they will also be multiplied. So this B will get cancelled, so A by C will remain. So this will be 3 into 4, 12 and 5 into 7 is 35. So that implies A is to C equals to 12 is to 35, and this is the answer. Let us move to problem number 2. Now, A is to B equals to 3 is to 5, B is to C equals to 4 is to 7. That is the same data which were used in the previous question. Now, the question is find A is to B is to C. Now, the question is different. Here, part of B is 5 and here part of B is 4. Because B is common to both of them, we will focus on B only. Okay. Now this 4 will be multiplied with this data and this 5 will be multiplied with this data. So that means let us multiply this by 4 and let us multiply this by 5. Okay. So this 5 will come here, this 4 will go here. Now let's see. This implies A is to B equals to 4 into 3. Okay. Both the data will be multiplied by 4. That is 4 into 3 is 12 and 4 into 5 is 20. And here B is to C. Here 5 will be multiplied with both 4 and 7. So 5 into 4 is 20 and 5 into 7 is 35. Okay. Here we got that the value, the part of B has become same for both the ratios. So that is why we can say that A is to B is to C equals to 12, then 20, because 20 is common to both of them, and next what is 35. Okay. So the ratio of A, B and C is 20. So 12, 20 and 35. So this is the answer. Problem number 3. Here x is to y is 5 is to 4, 2 is to x is 3 is to 8. Find x and y. Now from this equation we can easily find x. Okay, because there is no other variable. So let us write 2 is to x equals to 3 is to 8. So product of the extreme is equal to the product of the means. So by this process we can write that 3x equals to 2 into 8. That means x equals to 16 by 3. So this is the value of x. So x equals to 16 by 3. Okay. Now we have to find the value of y. So there is another equation, x is to y equals to 5 is to 4. Therefore we can write x is to y equals to 5 is to 4. So product of the extreme is equals to the product of the means. So that means 4x equals to 5y. We know the value of x from here also. Now 5y equals to 4x. Now this implies y equals to 4x by 5. Let us substitute the value of x in this equation. So we know y equals to 4x by 5. that means y equals to 4 by 5 into, what is the value of x? 16 by 3. 16 by 3. So no further calculation. So let us multiply. So 16 into 4 is 64 divided by 15. So therefore y equals to 64 by 15, and this is the value of y. So y equals to 64 by 15. This is the answer. So what we have learned in this video: how to find a is to c when a is to b and b is to c is given, how to find a is to b is to c when a is to b and b is to c given, to find a value of unknown and substitute that to find the value of another unknown. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you.